Welcome to Unbelievable Top 10. Today, we delve into the emotional realm of last wishes and their fulfillment. These are the final desires, the closing requests of individuals, often etched in the twilight of their lives. The significance of these last wishes is profound, as they carry the essence of an individual's final dreams, hopes, or desires. Various individuals, organizations, and communities around the world strive to fulfill these wishes, bringing a ray of sunshine to lives that are nearing their sunset. In the journey we are embarking on today, we'll uncover stories of hope and love, stories of last wishes that were brought to life. We'll meet Robert Fletcher, a former pilot who got one last flight, Kevin McClain, a homeless man who had a heartfelt reunion with his dog, Herdt, who got to interact with dolphins and see the ocean for the first time, and several more. So brace yourself for a journey filled with emotions as we explore 10 heartwarming stories of last wishes being fulfilled. At number 10, we have the story of Robert Fletcher, a former pilot who wished for one last flight. Robert's journey began in the open skies, navigating the vast expanses as a pilot. His love for flying was as profound as the skies he traversed, a passion that remained undimmed even as his health deteriorated. His terminal illness was a storm he couldn't navigate around, but it didn't ground him. He yearned for the freedom of the skies one more time, a wish that resonated with his hospice caretakers. Aware of the gravity of his wish, they took upon themselves the mission to grant Robert his final flight. The day came when Robert soared high once more, the cockpit, his sanctuary, the horizon, his destination. The emotions ran as high as the altitude, a bittersweet mixture of fulfillment and farewell. This was Robert's last flight, his final dance with the clouds, his parting salute to the open skies. Robert's last flight is a poignant reminder of the power of fulfilling a last wish. It tells us that even in the fading moments there can be joy, there can be closure, and above all, there can be a final flight into the sunset. Coming in at number 9 is the touching story of Kevin McClain and his loyal dog. Kevin, a man who navigated life on the streets, found solace and companionship in his faithful canine friend. Their bond was a testament to the timeless adage, "A dog is a man's best friend." Even in his challenging circumstances, Kevin's dog was his beacon of hope, his constant in a world of uncertainty. Life on the streets is never easy, but the company of his trusty companion made it bearable for Kevin. Their bond was so deep that Kevin's final wish was not for material possessions or a grand experience, but rather a simple yet profound moment. He wished to see his dog one last time. In a world that often overlooked him, Kevin found comfort and love in his dog. As he faced his final moments, his loyal friend was by his side, a testament to their unbreakable bond. This story is a poignant reminder of the depth of companionship and the comfort it can provide in our final moments. Kevin's story shows us the depth of companionship and the comfort it can provide in our final moments. At number 8, we have Herdt, who wished to see the ocean and interact with dolphins. Linda was a woman of simple joys, her life filled with love for the world around her. Yet, a battle with pulmonary fibrosis threatened to take away her chance to experience one of her heart's deepest desires. She dreamt of the vastness of the ocean, the salt in the air, the rhythmic lull of the waves. More than that, she yearned for an encounter with one of nature's most intelligent creatures, dolphins. And so, against the odds, Linda's wish was granted. She basked in the beauty of the ocean, her eyes drinking in the expanse of blue. But the highlight was her interaction with dolphins, creatures that radiated an energy so pure and joyous that it left an indelible mark on her heart. Linda's story reminds us of the simple pleasures of life and their profound impact on our final moments. At number 7, we bring you the story of Bopsy Salazar, a young boy who dreamed of becoming a fireman. Bopsy was a fighter, not just in spirit, but in reality. He was a child battling leukemia, a disease that tested his strength and courage every single day. But Bopsy had a dream that kept his spirit alight. He wanted to become a fireman. In the midst of his struggle, a group of kind-hearted people heard about Bopsy's dream and decided to make it come true. They gave Bopsy a day he'd never forget, a day where he got to step into the boots of a fireman. He rode in a fire truck, wore a fireman's helmet, and for that day, he was no longer just a patient, but a hero in his own right. Bopsy's story is more than just about fulfilling a last wish. It's about the power of dreams and how they can bring joy, even when faced with adversity. It's about the kindness of strangers, willing to go the extra mile for a smile. And most importantly, it's about a young boy who, despite his circumstances, got to live his dream, even if just for a day. Bopsy's story teaches us about the power of dreams and the joy they can bring, even in the face of adversity. Coming in at number 6 is the story of Harriet Richardson Ames, a teacher who wished to receive her bachelor's degree in education. Harriet was a dedicated educator, imparting knowledge and wisdom to countless students over the years. However, there was one thing she yearned for throughout her teaching career: a bachelor's degree in education. Despite her wealth of experience, she never had the chance to formally complete her degree. As the end of her life approached, Harriet's wish caught the attention of those around her. Moved by her passion and dedication, the educational institution she had been associated with decided to grant her the degree she had always wanted. In a touching ceremony, Harriet was awarded her bachelor's degree in education, a testament to her lifelong commitment to teaching. Harriet's story is a testament to the power of education and the fulfillment it can bring, even at the end of life. At number 5, we have Laney Brown, a young girl who wished for a Christmas Carol serenade. In the midst of her valiant battle with leukemia, Laney's spirit remained unbroken. Her love for music became her comfort, her escape, and her joy. The highlight of her journey was an unforgettable video meeting with none other than the pop sensation Taylor Swift. The two shared laughter, stories, and a bond that transcended the confines of a computer screen. But Laney's wish didn't stop there. She yearned for a Christmas Carol serenade, a simple yet profound desire to feel the warmth of the festive season, the harmony of voices singing in unison, and the magic of music that transcends pain. That wish was fulfilled, a harmonious choir serenading her with melodies of love, hope, and resilience. Laney's story shows us the power of music and the joy it can bring, even in our darkest hours. At number 4, we delve into a controversial story of a terminally ill Australian boy whose wish was granted by his friends. This tale takes us to Australia, where a young boy laid on his deathbed, his life slowly slipping away due to a terminal illness. Unlike our previous heartwarming stories, his last wish was not for a flight, a pet reunion, or a meeting with a celebrity. His wish was something that sparked a debate across the globe. The boy, on the cusp of manhood, expressed a wish that was deeply personal and rooted in a human instinct. He wished to experience intimacy, to understand what it meant to be with someone in a way most of us consider a natural part of life. His friends, moved by his request, decided to help him fulfill this wish. As news of this act spread, it ignited a controversy. Some lauded the friends' actions, viewing it as a compassionate response to a dying wish. They argued that the boy, despite his young age, had the right to experience this fundamental aspect of human existence. However, others were appalled, considering the act as crossing a line of ethical boundaries. They questioned whether the boy's age and health condition made it an inappropriate and unethical act, regardless of his wish. They debated whether the friends were right in their decision, or if they had been misguided by their emotions. The controversy extended beyond the individuals involved, opening a broader debate on the ethics of fulfilling certain last wishes. It prompted people to ponder the extent to which we should go to grant a dying wish. Where does one draw the line between a heartfelt gesture and an act that could potentially cross ethical boundaries? As we ponder these questions, we realize that the matter is complex, with no clear-cut answers. It's a delicate balance between empathy and ethics, between honoring a wish and respecting societal norms. This story raises important questions about the boundaries and ethical considerations when it comes to fulfilling last wishes. As we reach the end of our journey, We hope these stories have touched your heart and made you reflect on the power of fulfilling last wishes. We've traveled through the skies with Robert Fletcher, spent precious moments with Kevin McClain and his faithful friend, and dove into the depths of the ocean with Linda Herdt. We felt the heat of the flames with Bopsy Salazar, learned valuable lessons from Harriet Richardson Ames, and sang Christmas carols with Laney Brown. We've even navigated the controversial waters of a wish that challenged societal norms. Each of these stories teaches us a unique lesson about the human spirit, about our capacity to dream, to love, and to find joy even in the face of adversity. They remind us that every wish, no matter how big or small, carries a profound significance for those who make them and those who strive to fulfill them. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. Please subscribe to Unbelievable Top 10 for more such stories. Until next time, remember, every wish counts.